What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Tomb Raider, but not this time. We're not playing Legends. We have moved on to the Anniversary Edition, or game, which is a remake of the original game, which we have been playing on this channel. We made it up to episode 5 before we got soft locked out of being able to complete it, but I have done a bit of research and I think we can continue on with that series, and we are now also going to be playing through the remake of that game. So if you guys are excited, I'm pretty excited because Legends was amazing. I love that series. It got me into the Tomb Raider games more than I think playing through the original was going to. The original was tapping into my nostalgia for PlayStation games, but it wasn't hitting that same, I guess, that same thing it needed to hit for me in particular to kind of get me hooked into the game, because I love story games. I love games that kind of focus on characters, and Tomb Raider Legends gave us character, it gave us a little bit of backstory to Lara, so I got a little bit of an understanding of why, like her motivation and stuff, which I guess wasn't in the original games. So I guess that was for everyone that also got to kind of experience her backstory a bit. But I think that was good because it meant that I got into the series and I really liked Lara as a character, but also I liked the addition of the other characters as, I guess, bantering between them over the radio and stuff. I liked that dynamic. It made what would be an otherwise solemn and solo adventure for our Tomb Raider to be somewhat more enjoyable by having, you know, kind of that banter. And we saw in that game a lot of what then went on to inspire games like Uncharted, which is an absolute favorite of mine. So I'm excited to get into this because this is going to be a remake of the original game, which we have played through, so I'm going to be able to kind of see. And speaking of things that I'm going to be able to notice between the original and this version is the music. I guess the menu music from the original is the same, but just updated, you know, new instruments, maybe a different orchestra and stuff. And it's really cool. I like that. I think that it sets the tone really well when you see remakes and stuff for games and they keep what is iconic. Of course, the music's iconic. We've already seen another thing that's iconic, that they have given an update in regards to physics. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. So yeah, it's kind of distracting in some ways to record this intro, but I managed to do it in one try. So we are going to start playing. Now I have to get my controller working, so when I do, we're going to be back and we'll hit that start button. But before we do, if you guys are excited for this series, please do hit that subscribe button, because not only are we going to be playing through the Tomb Raider games through this series, and we're going to be going back to the original, but we're also holding out for the new games that are going to be coming out this year and also next year, which are, again, remakes of these games. So I'm excited because we're going to get remake and a remake. Like, we're going to get original, play through the remake, and then play through the remake of the remake. I don't know what's happening with that, but I'm curious to see kind of the progression. I think this will stand as a pretty good example of how games have kind of progressed over the generations and over the years, and we'll kind of get to see, we can compare how technology has kind of updated games and made things more interesting and more fun for players, or less fun, who knows, it might not be as fun. So yeah, if you guys are keen for that, please do hit that subscribe button. I am Jordan. I am also a game developer. I have a lot of background knowledge in video games. So these kinds of series for me is not only playing games and kind of enjoying the thing that I love to do in terms of development, but also I can share that with you guys and kind of give you some insight on the industry and also the process, more importantly, of how these games are made and the techniques that are used. So if you guys are interested in any of that, you know, hit that subscribe button. And if you enjoyed this episode, please do hit that like button. But I'm going to get my controller set up and then we're going to continue on. All right, so we got our controller set up, so let's get into this. Now, I'm not exactly sure if this works, but it should be set up. So I guess we're gonna find out. Now we're gonna go medium. I don't know what manual grab is, so we're just gonna keep that off. Let's go.
Now, what's a man gotta do to get that sort of attention from you?
If that's the sort of attention you want, Larson, you're well on your way.
Sounds like fun, but I'm only here to make an introduction. Lara Croft, meet Jacqueline Natla of Natla Technologies.
Good afternoon, Miss Croft. My
the
research
floating
department has
possessed
recently
hair
turned
again.
its focus to the study of ancient artifacts, and I'm led to believe that with the right incentive, you're just the woman to find them for me.
I'm afraid you've been misled. I only play for sport.
Which is precisely why I've come to you, Miss Croft. This is a game you've played before, with your father. You both spent years searching for the Scion of Atlantis. All you needed was the location of Qualopec's tomb.
You found Vilcabamba.
How quickly can you get to Peru?
Interesting change to... There we get the gate though.
And my insistence that we press on in spite of these failures has morale low. I suspect Jenkins to be the author of this sedition. He simply refuses to accept the possibility that Atlantis is the foundation upon which all known civilizations were built. Increasingly, I find it is Lara alone who remains untainted by that.
She's still wearing her booty shorts.
To see this truth.
She's got her glasses on. And we got the dude there as well. He's gonna get eaten by dogs.
Not to worry. I'll find another way up.
Why aren't you wearing warm clothes? My immersion. Well, I know why, but I also don't know why. Well, at least her top looks warm-ish. Maybe. I don't really know. It's just really good thermals, alright? But already, so we're getting more gameplay leading to the entrance, right? Because I think we just see like the cutscene of her shooting the dogs. But now we get to play and climb up there, so which is cool. I like that. So one thing I want to talk about is the intro, is that it's slightly different. Also, you guys probably saw at the beginning of the video, some demon flew out from crystals. I don't remember that being in the original. I just remember the explosion happening, which we got, and then the, I forget what it's called, she just said it, the weird disc thing landing in the ground. So we have like this winged, it looked like a demon of some kind. In Legends, we also got a demon, so I wonder if there's going to be a connection there. I actually don't think we've gotten up to a point in the original game to even know whether like demons are like in that game or not. We know that dinosaurs are. So yeah, okay, so let's see what have they added. So we've got a little bit more gameplay to start off, even getting inside, so that's cool. Also, it looks like our controls and binds are working. I'm playing with a PlayStation 5 controller, so in case you guys are curious, I had to set this up with the keyboard because for some reason the Xbox automatic binding that Steam allows you to do just wasn't working. But I got it set up. The main thing that you need to do if you're going to set this up for yourself is set the right thumbstick to be in the settings. There's an option for joystick mouse that allows you to get the camera working properly, and then you have to manually set up your thumbstick to be WAS and D for the left thumbstick. So those are the main things that kind of tripped me up. I had to do a bunch of like Googling and stuff to figure out how to do it because I couldn't even navigate the menu. But we got it working, so we are good. And if feels native. Feels really good. Alright. So Q, and I think that's bound to triangle. Yeah. Because that's where we had it bound to in the last game. Alright. Oh man, I'm really keen to see kind of the improvements and like what's stuck around, because I can almost guarantee the thing about old games is that you didn't have big teams, so you either had to be an enthusiast on the thing that you were making the game about, or you just kind of did some guesswork. There was no pre-production work put into research oftentimes for games on PlayStation 1, unless they were a AAA studio, which kind of wasn't a big thing back then. AAA studios didn't come to be like a more commonplace until PlayStation 2 era. Not that there weren't. Nintendo had most of them. But, you know, there were a lot of AAA studios that are AAA now were getting their footing back on the PlayStation 1 era of games. So yeah, a lot of stuff that would be considered standard now, like doing research on cultures to make sure it's accurate and you don't upset any kind of, you don't do anything offensive, basically, wasn't standard to do. It was done, but, you know, it really just depended on the budget and all that sort of stuff. So let's open this. So I'm curious to see what has changed and was it changed for accuracy. I'll get wolves. The animations in these games are actually really nice. She just jumped off of that like nothing. Oh, he did. He did die. Dude still died to a nothing injury, I'm gonna be honest. Like, what, the wolf goes straight for his throat and like slit it? Dude sort of would have still been alive, bleeding out at least. At least. Alright. Man, this is super cool. I'm glad that I played the original, and I think moving forward we're going to finish the original so that we could do a comparison. Because this is super cool, just to kind of see it. The improvements as well. Like, we didn't have these traps in the original to navigate. It was just a straight corridor. Man, I can imagine the players who played the original, who played this when it came out, would have been like, wow, this looks so cool. Like the like keeping to certain aspects of the gameplay. Obviously that had to change, but you know, the layout of the level seems to be roughly the same. Now we have a section over here, and in the last game there was idols and stuff that we had to get, so can we jump over there? It's a bit of motion blur on the camera, I'm noticing too. Not sure if I'm going to keep that on or not, but so far it's not too annoying. Hey. Okay. There might be a thing that we swing on to get over there. Try that next. Alright. Come on, grab it. The deaths are still dramatic. Actually, hold on. So if we tap it, she does that hop. Right, so hold on. Tap. It actually automatically reaches out for a long jump. Interesting. Okay. Hacks! Okay, I know what's happening. Okay. I will explain it to you. Alright. So, what appears to be happening with the jump is that when we get to an edge, the traversal mechanics, the way that it's programmed, it uses edge detection. So when Lara gets close to the edge, the game knows that she's close to the edge before we press jump. Depending on the type of ledge that we're jumping off of, this can be manually set up by having trigger boxes at every single jump point. But that's impractical. So the way that this is likely set up is it uses a system that basically detects edges with Lara based upon her position, which is, you know, a traversal sensor system. What is happening, notice how it's slanted there? We have to, oh, actually, I think maybe that's intentional. We're jumping not from an edge. It's not detecting an edge there. So we're doing a short jump. So I think we have to slide and then jump. Okay, well, understanding the way the game mechanics work actually kind of helped us figure out the puzzle, because I didn't notice that there was a slope there. So that was kind of on us, but yeah, I noticed that it wasn't detecting the edge, and that's because there is no edge to detect. It's a slant. So that was good. Hey. Okay. I'll take that. Oh, that makes sense why this is up here. I was wondering why there was a climbable edge up there. Alright. Oh, was it too bad? Oh. Wait, we saw a winged person at the beginning, right? That was a really weird sound. Was that winged person a bat person? Is this gonna be a vampire story? That's gonna be interesting. Okay, so I don't know what's going on with the physics system for the bats, but we're just gonna say they are possessed. You found a large med pack. Well, actually, it says medipack. What does that sound? Lara, you're making me cold. It's leading up to winter. My toes are starting to get cold. I'm kind of immersed though. Oh, hold on. Let's make sure there isn't secrets to miss. We can't jump up there, so... I pressed that button. It was delayed. Hold E and then press up or down keys for movement. And then to climb To climb... How do we climb? Wait. When hanging stationary from the grapple, press and hold E. Oh, I think that's this. No? This one? There we go. Gotta hold the action button. So for me, that's square. How do we... Oh, there we go. Okay, so it appears to be the controls are relative to Lara. Not to the camera. Oh man, this is gonna be a little bit difficult to remember. Hey. Oh shit. Them bats are freaky bats. No. Sideways. Sideways? Sideways? Game? That works. Alright, let's try that again. Oh, we were supposed to slide. That's why. And then we hold square and then up. There we go. We went through the wall there, you see that? It's probably some kind of speedrunner's glitch that we could do for that. Not that I'm a speedrunner. Okay. Oh, here we go. Oh, okay, perfect. Getting ready for a jump scare. Oh, this is the bear section. Is it gonna be that secret, Oh, get out! Hey, there we go. I don't see... Oh, hell no. Bad wolves. Ah, no! Bad puppy. Okay, how do we get up there? should have known that bridge was gonna break. Is this what we're gonna break next? Oh yeah. Do you reckon we can use our... I reckon that could work. Maybe from the... Oh, the bridge seems a bit high though. Let's try from a little bit further. Wait a minute. No, we have to climb down to it. I saw a corridor behind it, so I think we have to go around. Oh, I recognize this. I think the way that we get there is we have to fall down and then we walk through that secret passageway. This is where the bear is, right? I'm not scared. I know you are there, wolves. I sort of got a little bit scared when that vine came into the camera view. I'm not gonna even lie. Ow! Oh, the music. The music's the same. It's just like updated a little bit, but it still has that same sound. Piece of cake. And this is the secret passageway. All right. Okay, so we gotta go back around. Okay. I like this so far. This is a good nod to the original game. I wonder what people's review of it was. Like, was it, did a lot of people love the remake? Were there people who, was it hated? Did people go, it's not exactly the same as the original, so I hate it? Because you always get those people as well. But so far, you know, if I was a fan of the original series when it first came out, and then I played this, I'd be like, wow, this is like so... Like, I remember this part, but it's improved and updated. Alright, so then we swing on the rope and we go that way to get that. So they've added like they've taken the original mechanics. They improved it in Legends or Legend. I didn't even know that was possible. They improved it in Legend. And now we can use some of the new mechanics that they improved upon in new ways for different puzzles. Because I'm pretty certain that this wasn't in the first level. I could be wrong, though, in saying that. Hold on, I think we need to actually go a little bit further down. Oh yeah, look at us. We are professionals. I'm still expecting there to be wolves. Show yourself. This feels like it's a new part. You know, it's making a little bit more sense that maybe Lara is wearing a tank top because she knew that the mountains of Peru were icy and holding a tropical... Whoa! That's dramatic. That's cool. Visually. And I'm pretty sure this is in the first level, but we don't get to this immediately. Like, we're kind of up there, I think. Right? And we have to unlock the gate and then we go down through the corridor. So they've changed that part. Ah, this is cool. I love the architectural feeling. Like, this feels very dramatic and imposing. Oh, damn, they do a lot of damage. I also didn't heal up. Damn, that took half our health? Alright. Keep that in mind. Quickly press space to recover when you are knocked down by an enemy. Oh, okay. Let's heal. Okay, we do go across the other side. Now, I feel like we're supposed to go around the other side, so there's likely a secret this way. Or not. Oh no, we just needed to do that to unlock it. Okay. Oh, it's timed. Oh man, this is so cool. I'm keen to play the remake of the remake, then. That's right, get glitched in a corner and then I abuse it. Haha! Oh shit! I deserve that. Did we heal? Is that dog? Oh, okay, we didn't heal fully. Oh man, I loved the parkour slash puzzle kind of layout of these levels. Very cool door. I like it. You can see how all the pieces fit together, like they modeled it. Oh, end of the first level. Alright, well, half an hour episodes. I think that was a pretty good first episode. Now, what did we miss? We missed one relic, but we got the artifacts, so I'm not sure what relics are. Complete time trial. No, we're not going to do that. I don't like time trials. I'm really bad at them. But we missed a relic, so I wonder where that was. Okay, well, cool. That was the first level complete. I'm not sure if we complete the... I think we completed the first level in the first episode of the original series. So yeah, I like how they've kept the same, updated it, and just made it better. Like in the original game, I think we'd like just kind of walked through that corridor, and I think we start up on the side, we jump across, and then we kind of walk through after we activate the door or something. Where it incorporated the parkour mechanics, which are definitely newer for these games. So we got that aspect that it was really fun. It was really cool. Bringing the elements from Legends into this and kind of fusing them. I think this is really, really cool. I'm keen to see how this is going to improve, because I'm thinking, I think it's level 5 when we're inside of the Roman, where there's like Zeus puzzle and like there's like the different Greek, I think Thor, it might be Norse actually. Yeah, because there's Thor, right? There's a Thor puzzle with the hammer and stuff. I'm curious to see how they do those puzzles. That's gonna be really cool. So that's all to come. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna have to just, if I get soft locked at parts in the original, I'm just gonna have to try and get through them to kind of be able to play the whole game and compare. I'm gonna do that at least for the first game. I don't know if I'll continue with the remasters of the original series through to like all the way up to 6. There's a lot of them, and the soft locking mechanic isn't fully solved, so I will have to like work through that. But I really want to play at least through the first one so that we can do this comparison, because this comparison thing is really cool, like kind of seeing the difference in the levels and how they've worked to update it to the new mechanics. And then we're going to get to do this again with the new remake that's coming out this year. So that's going to be super cool. So if you guys are excited for all of that, definitely hit that subscribe button. And if you enjoyed this episode, hit that like button. I said subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button if you want to subscribe, and hit that like button if you like this episode. We got it. And yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Have you played the PlayStation 1 originals? Did you play these? Were these your first introduction? Like they are for me, I guess. Although I did play the original before this. Legends was kind of my introduction to kind of, I think, cementing it in my mind. So it's kind of interesting. Yeah, let me know which one you played, which one you prefer. If you played the originals, do you prefer this one? Or do you prefer the originals? I'm curious to know. Because I know there's a big fan base around Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider's a big thing, and then they did the whole reimagining remake that came out, I think, what, 2012, 2013 or something, as well, which we're definitely going to be playing through at some point. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. But until next time, thank you guys so much for watching. We're going to be continuing on with the next level in the next episode, which comes out same time every week on the Saturday or Sunday, depending on where you are in the world. But basically a weekend viewing for you guys. So if you guys are keen for that, yeah, definitely stay tuned for the next episode. But we're going to wrap the episode up here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have a safe rest of your week, and we will see you guys next time.